I'll take a bow. Say, listen to me.
So I am in Paris to, I mean, I wouldn't say relaunch my career, as it's obviously, you know, I'm well known and famous, and you know, I'm a respected journalist. Yeah, I am. I think Paris is delightful. I don't know about the Ville d'Amour. I mean, it's pretty dirty. I'm very lucky, obviously, that I'm here paid for. You know.
It's a pleasure, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I give you a
I'm really happy to do it. I mean,
I think you know, it's been pretty light on you so far. I didn't demand first class, which I normally would, you know. Oh yeah, I'm a nice person, you know. People say that. People do say. Often I get people coming up to me in the street in England, be like, "God, you're so nice. You are just so nice." I mean, you've probably already heard me parlaying Francais. I mean, and
sorry, what was that? I didn't get that.
But it was obviously French. I mean, I don't.
Right.
I don't really know what else it would be. Just a stupid question.
Of course.
So yeah, I mean, my French is at a standard. I mean, some might call me fluent. I call myself fluent, you know. So I mean, it's not like I need someone who speaks the French language as I speak it better than most French people, to be honest. I mean, if I'm brutally honest. Très bien, très bien. Oui, oui, oui. Oui ou non? Peut-être. Amo Masamat. Also speak Latin fluently. Vini, vidi, vici. So it's a nugget of information for you.
Yeah. Oh, look at that sculpture of that lion. You see it? It's beautiful. I'm sure you're really going to enjoy some of the scenery around you, some of the old buildings.
Well, you know what? I've seen some pretty amazing scenery in my time. You know, I've travelled the world, yeah, and I mean, this is pittance. This is nothing to the stuff that I've seen. I mean, you could only dream of seeing the stuff that I've seen. Really, I mean, you will never get the chance to do the stuff that I've done.
What have you seen?
You know, I've seen Brighton Pier, for example. That is stunning at night. I have also been to Edinburgh. That was well, I mean, obviously, you know, most people would take the celebrity route, but I'm too intellectual for that, really. I am focusing on more political and aspirational things. I don't want to know who's going out with who in the French world. You know, I want to know the nitty gritty. I want to know the what politician is coming up with what new law. Just, you know, that's just an example of things I'm interested in. I love laws, and anyway, it's fine. I've got adverts on Craigslist for stagiaires already, so, and I've got a lot of responses. You know, people are, like I said, people are dying to work with me and for me. You know.
Here's the Seine.
Well, I've seen it lots of times actually.
I thought this was your first time in Paris.
Well, yeah, but you know, like pictures. I've got the internet, you know, I know. So a little journalistic trick. Okay, so obviously, you know, I've had many a day breaking into people's houses and cars and things like that, you know. That's not all in the past. I'm happy to, you know, put myself out there and say that, yeah, I break into places, you know, and you know what, I'm very good at it, yeah. So basically, you need to look for the clean numbers on a code, on a door code. So you can see here, 1390A is pretty clean. Okay, so we're just gonna try like a load of different combinations. No. Oh.
You're done.
so number 2 trick, journalistic trick when you're trespassing, is that you always have to just act like you know exactly where you're going. Even if it means walking into someone else's house, just carry on. You know, just wander around, be like, oh, sorry, I'm looking for my friend. Does she live here? No, she doesn't. So none of the doors are open, so we can't get in anywhere. But another tip, if you are breaking in somewhere, is if there's someone that you know in the place you're breaking into, you just shout their name, okay? Francois! Francois! Francois!
Oui.
Sam. I'm Sammy.
Yeah.
Samantha.
What do you want?
You phoned me earlier.
Oh, yeah. But that's fine. I will send you a letter. Or...
Well, I was hoping I might be able to speak to you for like 5 minutes, like really quickly.
But why are you here?
Look, do you want the job or not? Because I have to speak to you if you want it, okay, like now. Do you want it? Okay, you do. Okay,
Yeah.
let me in. Wait, which floor? Which floor? Second floor?
Yeah, second floor. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay. Francois? 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 Hi, Francois. Hi. Delighted to meet you. I'm Sam. Hi.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. So this is your apartment, then? This is what it is, huh?
Yes.
Ah, well. I mean, it's livable, so you know. Yeah. I won't sit down. No, don't worry. No,
Yeah.
you know what? I prefer not to touch anything. So.
Okay.
You know what? Sorry, I just hate to interrupt you. I'd prefer it if you speak in English because I don't understand anything that you're saying.
I just wanted to ask him if it's okay. We have to get permission to film in his apartment.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Why?
So,
Francois, you left the door open.
Oh.
yeah, you don't want strangers and weirdos coming in here. So go closer. You know. Yeah. So what do you want? So what are your?
That was for the job, but I'm a little bit conscious that I didn't expect that you come here.
That's fine. Don't worry. So tell me more about yourself. What about your history and things like that?
I don't have any experiences in journalistic, yeah. But that's really interesting. And my father is a journalist, and I can teach from him, and that's why I wanted to call you to have this internship.
Okay, so the fact that your father is a journalist might be a slight issue.
He was.
He was. Okay, very good at my job, and unfortunately, I have not got enemies as such. You know, not enemies, but I have had differences with people. So I'd prefer it if you didn't actually mention my name to him, just because I'm sure he has other friends who are journalists as well, and I just But also, I'm undercover. So yes. So how did you feel? How did you feel when we walked in here? You know, are you happy?
Yes, I am really happy to meet you, but I was a little bit confused because, as I said, I didn't expect you to come in my house.
So I'll be working. You work here, and I'll work in my office. Because I know, you're used to working here, and I just feel like you might clutter. I mean, I have to say, Francois, do you mind if I call you France? I'm sorry, Francois is just not, I don't like it. I just don't like it.
And when can we have an interview together to clear everything, you to explain me the job a little bit more? Or...
If you want an interview, let's have an interview. 2 chairs, here we go. Come on, sit down.
Okay.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Sit here.
I think that I should really sit at the head, seeing as I'm probably the most important here. So I'm just going to take that seat. Yeah. There we go. It's not very comfortable. Would you mind? Getting? Yeah.
Pick up another chair.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm coming.
Well, he seems pretty keen. Some stupid questions, obviously, that he's asking, but I mean, ideally someone less stupid and less French, maybe. But but we can't be so fussy now, can we? I'm always one to compromise. I'm never. Oh, thank you. What a lovely shade of orange.
no style. I love it.
Many thanks. But yeah, I mean, I'm a really established journalist. You know, I've interviewed people, you know, people, animals, even a tree once, you know, that was not a bad interview. You know, I even managed to get some content out of that. Yeah. And I'm also, you know, I love to do things in my free time, like, you know, well, I mean, I love a good drink, you know, who doesn't? I also like to cook. Often I don't get the chance, you know, but anyway, yeah. So I like a lot of things, and you know, like I feel so happy that you've got this opportunity with me. I told you about suggestions. What have I said already? At least twice today. Just shut up, okay? So, okay, one question. Okay, so, well, let's start with how your coffee is.
Yeah.
Do you want to just...
Ready, yeah.
I don't need that. I don't really... do you, some water maybe would be nice, yeah, to just wash that down. I don't think your filter's very clean.
And just to let you know, to introduce me, so as I said before, my dad was a great journalist in France. He just stopped last year. And
Yeah.
I'm really passionate
I'm still waiting on that water.
Journalism.
Water, yeah, still waiting.
Don't you mind if it's tap water?
No, that's fine.
No?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, we
Yeah.
French have always been one to make the most of the elements, no matter how dirty it is.
Please.
Thank you.
Eventually. As I said, yeah. As my family, or my dad was a journalist, I'm really that's passion for me. This world, all the media. I read many newspapers in France and in England too, and I want to start my career.
Career.
Yeah, with you.
With you.
Yeah, because I'm sure you can teach me many things.
Many things.
I know that you're a great journalist.
Journalist.
You're famous for that.
I am famous. Done. You'll feel differently.
So I have to break the law to.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Don't put words in my mouth. You know, I think we should leave it at that. I think you know what I mean. I think this interview is done, and you passed. You passed the test.
Thanks for giving me a moment just to talk to you very quickly. I think we should speak quite softly because she's there. If you can say to me on camera that you won't try to sue me for filming this, and if that's okay. I've got to protect myself.
Yes, I'm okay. It's a pleasure to answer.
And you know, obviously this is quite a bizarre situation. I mean, how do you feel?
The thing, I expected a lot from this job, and I'm still expecting a lot. But I really don't understand what does she want. And she doesn't ask me any question about me, or maybe one or two, and one was for coffee. Yes, that's why I called her. On Google it is written that she's a great journalist. Sometimes
she wrote that article. She wrote that article about herself. A question that you didn't ask that I was quite surprised was you never asked how much you'd be paid.
That was impossible. I mean, imagine when I told her who I was, and she was just like, and my water, where's my water? So
you don't deserve this. You seem like a nice guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Well, that's what it is. Nice to meet you, Francois.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man. Sure.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, this is your first real life journalistic task. Yeah? Okay. So there's a flat you see on the third floor there, the one with the window open. Okay, so we need to get into that flat. So, well, we are going to stay down here and keep a lookout. What I would suggest is going up that drain pipe, you know, shimmying up. I mean, everyone does it. You see it in the films all the time. I've done it. It's fine. And just edging along on the ledge until you can climb over the balcony. Yeah? That's fine. Stop shaking your head. You'll be absolutely fine. Yeah. Well, you know what? If you don't do it, you know all that stuff that you told me last night about your father and the president? Well, you know what will happen if you don't do this? You know, next thing you know, headline tomorrow, Francois, whatever your name is, has exposed President Amsterdam. Yeah. It'll be your name on the front page along with Amsterdam's. What would the public think? What would the public?
It was a secret.
What would the president do? Well, you know what you should do next time? Not drink so much. Yeah, I think that's a moral of the story. So you're going to do that obviously because the alternative would be, you know, that basically your name is slandered and you know your father's reputation would be in the dirt. Okay. You'll be absolutely fine. Don't you worry. You know, whatever. I know a few people that have died from this, but you'll be fine. You're athletic. You look strong. Yeah. One more thing before you go up there. The lady who lives in that flat is actually the president's girlfriend.
No.
So you're...
No.
How are you feeling about this?
It's one more time. It's totally crazy. I mean,
it's pretty high, huh? I mean,
yeah, it's high. It's the girlfriend of the president lives.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. I mean, this is a president. It's not someone
but if,
like
if something
you, like
went
me.
wrong, if something went wrong, you'd help pay for me too, for a lawyer. What do you think your dad would think?
He won't be proud of me. Maybe proud to
climb the thing.
To climb, but not to get into a house.
Might be a moment where I'll ask you just to take the camera if things get a little bit hot, you know, and get some experience with camera work too. It's quite important.
Crazy, totally crazy. This girl is totally crazy. We'll see. Yeah. I said okay.
Under good authority that the president is leaving his office at that time, and I think it's for a slight rendezvous with his lady friend here through that door. But obviously they're not here. So.
How many minutes do I have to climb?
Well, I mean, what's the time now? 2:45, so I would probably get going. 15 minutes, on you go. Sharpish. Yeah. It's fine. It'll be fine. Look. Yeah. Well, we've been here for a while. Still haven't turned up. Got to be some point soon.
And you sure about the address?
Yeah, 100%. Why do you even question me? We've been through this. Can you move to the side because I can't even see who's coming? Okay. Oh my god, I think they're coming. Oh my god, they're coming. Oh my god, she's right there. She's fatter in real life. Oh my god. So unsettled. That was so unsettled.
What was that?
That's my trick right there. Open door.
What about France? France is climbing up the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
No. He'll be fine. He knows what he's doing, you know, like this guy, I'm sure he's climbed loads of walls before. They're taking the lift. Which means we'll be able to see what floor they're on. Yeah. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. I'm amazing. I don't know. What's wrong with you? Quickly. They're right here. Did I tell you?
Listen, are you sure you want to do this?
Shut up and follow me.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu me proposes, ma chérie, comme vin? Tu sais bien, maintenant, ça fait quand même plusieurs fois que je viens ici. Tu sais très bien que j'adore le Bordeaux.
Ah, le petit Bordeaux. Je dois avoir ça.
Est-ce que tu as le Saint-Émilion, celui?
Ben voilà, il a une petite bouteille.
Oh mon amour. Oh, ça va me faire plaisir de boire ce petit verre de vin avec toi.
He's fucking moving, the guy.
Oh my god, I hope they don't come in here. If they come in here, then you go out, distract them while I run off. Yeah?
Oh là là.
What?
If they come out, you go out, distract them while I run off.
Get arrested.
And I'll take this. No, it's fine. He'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll bail you out. Okay.
I think I'll just wait here, if you don't mind.
I'm not going. You're not going. Oh, let's send France in. Let's send France in. Where is France?
Where the fuck is France?
For fuck's sake, you're supposed to be here like
He's supposed to
20
be climbing up, let's see.
God, you're really loud. No, listen. Bigger. Listen. Walk on the carpet, not on the actual.
How about we just take a couple of items?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Just come.
On va prendre un autre vin. On va prendre un autre vin. Ouais. C'était pas le bon.
C'est sûr.
Ouais. Non.
They go into the kitchen.
Non, ça, c'est pas le Saint-Émilion que je voulais. Non,
Sammy, look at those people. They were all
Well, let's get the fuck inside.
watching me.
Shut up. Did anyone see? Did you actually climb?
They were all watching me. I'm just
It's right there.
Sammy,
Just relax, Francie.
they call the police. They call the police. Look at this people. I'm sure they call the police.
Okay, let's go to the
Oh my god, get away from the window. Don't worry.
Allez, ça suffit.
Okay.
Go in there.
What we're doing
Okay,
here?
so France, shh, listen to me. Okay, listen. Use your ears. Okay, so we're all going to go and hide in that bedroom and capture the sex on film. Okay, so yes, we need to. We have to. People won't believe us otherwise. Okay, we're in here. You're doing this, so don't question it. Okay, so you need to go under the bed. You're gonna go and hide. We're gonna be in the room, making sure everything's okay from the other side. Okay, so you'll be absolutely fine.
Non. Shit. Je fais une connerie là, je fais une grosse connerie. Putain. Allez, relax. Breath. Oh putain. Oh.
Peux-tu fermer les rideaux, s'il te plaît?
C'est pas la présidence.
Non, c'est pas le moment. Ce n'est pas le moment d'en parler. Je passe un moment avec toi. On oublie la présidence. On passe un bon moment à deux. Oh, je suis content de me retrouver avec toi. Oh, je suis tellement content de me retrouver avec toi. Enfin de plus être avec ma femme, de passer un moment avec toi. T'es tellement belle, pas comme ma. T'es tout ce que j'attends d'une femme. Laisse-moi te rejoindre. Julie, mais qu'est-ce qui se... Il y a quelqu'un en dessous de Julie. Il y a quelqu'un en dessous de Julie. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez, monsieur? Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? Putain, Julie, habille-toi, rhabille-toi vite. Rhabille-toi, Julie. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel, putain? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Mais qui est... Qui est cette personne? Oh putain, putain, putain. Allez, allez. Ah. Allez, dépêche-toi, dépêche-toi. Dépêche. Les chaussettes, n'importe comment. Dépêche-toi, dépêche-toi. Va voir, va. Fais gaffe, hein.
What a champion.
That was close.
What a champion.
Oh my god, that was so close. Thank God they found France and not us, to be honest. We need to get out. Okay, cool. Because they're going to be back soon as well, I bet you anything. Just gonna do that. Shut the door. See? Nothing. We made it. We did it. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that is high-flying journalism right there. That was me. That was me. So yeah, well, we have our story on camera. You better not fucking lose that. If you do, then you're not getting anything. You know, not even paid for anything. So
I mean, I haven't been paid anything yet.
Well, you still won't. You shut up. I mean, he's been out for what, like 16 hours now?
You think he could have been arrested?
It's the kind of thing he would do, isn't it, really? Get himself arrested. To be honest, the best thing that France could really do is just, you know, would have, you know, just run off and just never come back. Or even, you know, maybe it's too much for him. Maybe he's
You think they executed him?
Ultimately what we want is we can't have anyone bringing us down. You know, we cannot get ourselves in this situation. We need to get out of this situation now. We either need to sell the story or we need to get out of this situation now.
Hey, wait. Who the fuck is that?
I'm sure I've been followed. I mean, I run really fast in the streets but anyway, this is my house here. This is my house. Why are you here? This is my house.
Well, okay, so I think you're forgetting the fact that I basically... I mean, yeah, this is your house, but this is also our office. Remember, you agreed to that. You know, you made the situation for yourself, really.
Why,
I mean, you got
am I threatened in my house, and why are you here? Cool.
You're not
here.
threatening. I'm not threatening you. Who is threatening you here? You know, no, it's you bringing the bodyguards back here. You know, that's the problem. I think you really have threatened yourself, if anything.
But I cannot go in the street anymore.
Well, you know what? That's fine. I mean, what we could do is we can go and get things for you. We can build you like an exercise machine. You know that you can.
Go to the hairdresser. Go to yes.
You don't need to go outside. It's fine.
Maybe move to Colombia if you like. Yeah.
I just, you know, there's a terrible for your health. I'm just saying. If you're stressed out, I don't know if that'll help. So, no, you're probably, you know what you're just doing. Okay, you're freaking out because you are just so tired. I mean, you haven't slept for what, like 16 hours? What have you been doing? Like wandering around in the sewer? Kind of looks like it, and you smell pretty bad as well. So I think what you need to do is you need to just go and have a sleep, go and have a snooze, and we will sort everything out. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. Just gonna take that away. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm just gonna take this away as well. If you at any point feel suicidal, I want you to tell me, okay? And we can discuss the best way, the best methods for you, okay? Yeah?
This is a sofa. This is maybe your bed, but not my bed.
I feel like we've been through this, and I think that we're just revisiting all the points that we were before, and I feel like we keep coming back to the fact that you should sleep on the floor. Just for the moment, just for now. So, okay, shush, yes, down. Yeah. Okay, here, come on. I'll tuck you in. I'll tuck you in. Here we go. Off you go. Come on. Lie down.
This is not my
It's
bed.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just for the moment, you can go back to your bed later. Just lie down. Yeah, okay. And let's give you some sort of cover. Okay, sleep well. We'll be in the next room. You're always making things worse. I don't think I've ever been in a situation with you where you've actually made things better, ever. Yeah, right. Hey, you better run.
Nobody can see me in here. Nobody can see me. And I thought about the situation. Where did you put my footage when I was filming?
What footage?
When I was filming the president.
Well, that was my footage, man.
Where is it?
I just let you partake in the footage, but it's my footage.
But where is it?
Don't worry about that, Franz. You worried about that somebody's got the footage?
Yes.
That's fine.
Really.
It's on my computer. It's safe on my computer. Okay.
So I can trust you, eh?
You can trust me.
So, what about the footage? Can I get it from your computer? Yeah?
No, you can't tap. No, you cannot get the footage from my computer. That's my footage. I'll give you a credit for it. I'll say that you know, if we ever sell it, you'll get some credit, okay?
But I took the risk.
You'll get 1% commission if it's sold.
I mean, I was in this fucking house.
You did a good job, Franz. No one's gonna take that away from you.
I just want not even 1%. I want 100%.
Franz, come on. Listen, go back to sleep.
No.
Go back to sleep
No.
and just relax, man. Just relax. This is not you, Franz. I know you. You're a nice guy. You're a good guy. You would never ask for a percentage. You know, that's not you. You're not that type of guy. You're a good guy. Imagine there's two monkeys. They live in a cage for their whole life, for 10 years. Okay? Two monkeys, separate, in two different cages. Now, there was a scientific study done on these two monkeys. So there were two monkeys in the same cage for 10 years. Okay? But the one monkey, one day, somebody walked in and kicked the monkey in the face. Which monkey do you think was happier for the 10-year period? The monkey that was kicked in the face or the monkey that wasn't kicked in the face? Think about that, Franz. You would think that it was the monkey that wasn't kicked in the face.
Yeah?
It was the monkey that was kicked in the face, Franz.
Really?
It was happier. Just like you. You're the monkey that was kicked in the face.
Yeah.
And you're going to be happier for it.
In 10 years?
It's going to, well, you know, that was just a time estimate.
So Franz, if you don't mind, we're just gonna go outside now. If you want to just stay there, yeah? Okay, just stay there. No, like nothing.
Where are you going?
You're so stressed. I just don't want to stress you out even more. There's nothing you need to worry about.
Why?
Don't worry. Come on. I have set up a call to discuss the President Amsterdam situation, if you will. And yes, so we're So basically, I'm selling it to them. You know, I'm setting up a time when I can meet them. Jean-Marc. I need to speak to Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc. Me speak Jean-Marc. Finally. Stupid, you know, these secretaries, they're all absolute idiots. Yes, Jean-Marc. Hello, it's Samantha. Sammy. Yes. This is a call about, so I mentioned briefly the email to you. We have some information. I have a story. Yes, about President Amsterdam and his girlfriend. Or, you know, could we spin it as his prostitute? Maybe, who knows? You know, this is all stuff that we can kind of, you know, chop and change. No, that wouldn't be lying. No, it's fine. You know, lots of stuff is made up in the news, you know. It's fine. You, of all people, should know. Okay, fine. Okay, well, maybe we don't do that then. Okay, but anyway, so we still have this story. So I am willing to show it to you and negotiate. Okay, you're willing. Okay, amazing. How about... Okay, cool. Okay, how about Thursday then? Thursday. We'll meet in the park. I will be wearing... Okay, yes, I know there are many parks. Okay, fine. Okay, Jardin de Luxembourg. Yeah. And I will be wearing a Macintosh with dark glasses and a hat. And I will be carrying a package. And I will slip you that package. Okay, no, it's fine. No, we can... No, okay, fine, we can meet at your offices. That's yeah. Okay, fine, yeah. Okay, I'll just... Okay, so, Thursday at 3 p.m, your offices. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You sure you don't want to meet in the park? In disguise? No? Okay. Well, I don't know about unnecessary, but whatever. Okay, fine. Okay, Jean-Marc. Okay, I will see you on Thursday at 3 p.m. So he is head of editorial at Le Figaro. He's a, yeah, big dog. So I don't need you anymore, you know? Well, I don't need you. I can do this whole thing by myself, you know? I'm a, yeah. Stop. Are you filming my trousers? Why are you being...
I just wanted to get the little hop in your walk, you know? It's very, very unique.
I'll give you a hop in my walk. France! Get out of the way, you stupid cunt. France! Why is my laptop open?
Well, you were using it before you went.
No, I closed it. And it wasn't on. These are the files. They've all gone. Oh,
What do you mean they've gone?
All of the content has gone. All the files are there, all the content
My
has gone.
film?
Yes.
And my documentary stuff?
Yeah. I don't care about your documentary stuff.
No,
I care about the fucking President Amsterdam
What do you mean
shit.
it's
all
gone?
gone. It's gone. It's not there. Tell me where he is then. Where is he gone? And he's obviously taken our files. I need to speak to Jean-Marc. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Talking louder doesn't mean I understand you. I can talk loudly too. Jean-Marc. Shut up.
I think it was your pronunciation. It's actually pronounced Jean-Marc.
I don't understand what you're saying. Your French
But
accent
I've
is
just
so
been
terrible.
doing a bit of studying of French.
Your accent is so terrible. I mean, to me that sounded South African. I don't know.
So, this is apparently where I'm meeting France. Oh, yeah. Hi, France.
How are you?
Very well, how are you? Can just shake your hand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who has my videos? Because they're my videos.
I have one. Jean-Marc from Le Figaro has also one. That's why I invited you. I took the power back.
I now have the control. She doesn't have the control anymore, okay?
Jesus, France, what's happened to you, man? Relax.
And what's happened with you? With your story about the monkeys? But I kicked you and I kicked Sammy. And maybe you're gonna be happy, as you said, in 10 years. But at the moment, I'm the happy monkey. And I'm not sure you're gonna be happy.
Let's forget about the monkeys.
And now you have the new François. That's me, yes, François. I'm not France, François. Because with this documentary, you're gonna prove to everybody that I was forced to do that. That I was forced to climb, like another time, like a monkey, on the third floor of this building in Paris. So if you want to one-person commission, you are going to show to everybody that I was forced to do that. I will give
And you'll give me my
your
footage back.
footage, yes, and then everybody will see that I was forced, and then I give you your 1%, but not before, not before. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Okay? I've got the control. If you want to 1%, show this documentary. I will give you back the footage. You know. Okay? Let me invite you.
We have a deal.
We have a deal now. Yeah? Sure.
I'm very humbled from you.
That's a good deal. Okay.